Common mistake in video editing. Displaying the text the user is supposed to read while the situation the text is talking about is playing.
A common
I
mistake
can't
in
read
YouTube
what's at the
videos
bottom of
is
the
having
screen
text
while
without
also
reading
looking
aloud.
at the top
As
of
a
the screen
result,
to see
most
the
YouTube
actions,
videos
especially
do
when you
not
keep
see the
changing
accompanying
text
story.
during the scene.
enough time to read
Alright, here's the voice. This idea, a tier list of Mega Man Maker weapons, was suggested to me by a commenter on the Common Mistakes video, and at the time I decided to wait for 1.7, but now that I think about it, even if 1.7 wants to come out today, I'd still have to try every different weapon. I'd still have to wait and see what people can do with them. I still have to see what challenges people can build around them. So even if it were to come out tomorrow, I'd still have to wait a few, like maybe a week or something, just to have an idea of them. But I just noticed that I don't have this organized at all. Okay, I think this is right. So what was I saying? Oh, as of the time of filming this video, there's already an announced new weapon, which is Flash Stopper. Flash Stopper? No, Time Stopper. Yeah, but I'm just gonna like do this. There's already a lot of weapons to go by, so I'm probably gonna do this really quickly. And then I'm gonna make a new video for 1.7 whenever I feel like it, and I'm probably gonna regret everything I put here today. I'll just do this quickly so I don't bore you guys. Let's see. Also, I have the Mega Man wiki opened here, so I don't say anything stupid. First up, we have nothing, and like I forgot to say, all the rankings here are according to utility and power and all that. So everything is organized as in how good it is. Oh shit! From how good it is to how bad it is. And if a weapon is in S, it doesn't mean that I personally like how it is. I just think it's overpowered. Honestly, S is overpowered. Sometimes you want the player to have like a D tier weapon or something. Regular Mega Buster, no charge shot. It's our baseline, right? For everything else to come. And then we have Buster Charge Shot 4 and Charge Shot 6. It's probably a little higher. And this one, Mega Man's 5 Buster is gigantic, but I don't think it's S tier. I'm gonna leave it at an A, but just know that 5 is just better than 6. Maybe I should put it like that. There we go. This right here is the icon for Proto Buster, but I'm using it for Proto Strike, which is just stupid. Base Buster is not bad. I think it's better than the regular Mega Buster, even though it does like no damage. You have a lot of area control. So Rolling Cutter. Now this thing is gonna introduce us to the concept of spines. So spines, or Gabio, oh, I don't fucking. So these things are usually immune to your regular weapons, but there are a few things that can destroy them, which Rolling Cutter is one of these. For that, it's pretty good. You can circumvent some shield enemies with this. It's good. It's not terrible. This thing, I think it's a B. It can be really useful, but with big enemies and stuff, but not all the time, so I can't put it too higher, but everyone knows that. It's being able to stop enemies is just a nice. Hyper Bomb is things like the Bomberman bomb. I think that's an A, honestly. Firestorm is also really good. The shield is better than the fire shot. Yeah. Thunderbeam is not nearly as powerful as it used to be. Either. You wanted a voiced video. Here you go. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thunder Beam is an A. Time's low. Super useful. Oil Slider. Oil Slider can do cool things, but it's not great or anything. It's super situational, so this thing is just free ticket to beating the level, so yeah. Air Shooter. Air Shooter. I'll rather just use Mega Buster. Quick Boomerang is not great. It can destroy Sniper Joes pretty easily, but that's about it. Why is Leaf Shield so strong? This thing is stupid. I'm putting it in S for stupid. Crash Bomb is super strong. It takes a second for it to destroy anything. And the sticky mechanic doesn't do much here, but it's still pretty good. Metal Blade is just like a direct upgrade from the Base Buster. It's not as destructive as it used to be, but it's better than Base Buster. But I don't think it's like Thunder Beam level. This is Atomic Fire, and I believe it's the most powerful weapon in the entire game. It deals 8 damage when fully charged. Just to give you an idea, a fully charged Mega Buster does 3. So this thing's semi-charge is already better than the Buster. And the giant fireball can be used as a shield, so it's honestly super good. If only this thing charged faster, it'd be an S, but thankfully it doesn't. Item 1 is fine, item 2 is great, and item 3 no. Surge Snake is... it's a... S for Snake, no. Oh no. Needle Shooter. Needle Shooter can stick to enemies. Kind of. Not really. Top Spin. Now with the addition of being able to jump on enemies, this thing is beloved by Kaizo level makers, but not by me. Yeah, there you go. Shadow Blade. It does more damage than the Metal Blade, and while it doesn't go all the way through the screen, it's still pretty far. Just like the description says, it's a side grade to the Metal Blade. Magnet Beam, I think, is super underrated. Both underrated and balanced. You can make it do all the work for you, you have to aim it somewhat, but it's super useful for dealing with small enemies. So Gemini Laser is weird. You can do a lot of damage. You can shoot it through tight corridors and stuff. I don't know. I don't use it much, but I can see why people like it, right? Here it comes. This thing bounces on enemies and is really stupid looking. You can kind of aim it. It's fine. If only this thing wasn't rendered useless by shields stuff, it could be super useful, but as it is, Rush Call is super useful. I don't have to say anything about it. Rush Jet is like, of course. If only this was the Mega Man 3 version, it would be an S. And there we have the Proto Man versions. Proto Coil is boring, but Proto Jet is cool. This is Ring Boomerang, and it's actually... I don't remember it being this good in the original Mega Man. It can do the same thing as Rolling Cutter, but it's just better. Oh. I don't understand why this thing isn't called Dive Torpedo. It's stupid powerful. It's too good. This thing destroys everything. I don't... Nerf! In the original Mega Man 4, this thing was probably the worst shield next to Plant Barrier. But now, you can walk on spikes. Yeah. Flash Topper is like a straight upgrade over Time Slow. I think it lasts a little less, but it's just better. Drill Bomb, you can rapid fire it as opposed to Crash Bomb, so yeah, it's just better than Crash Bomb. Rain Flush, the ability to have some extra force behind your jumps, super useful. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's pretty decent. Pharaoh Shot, it's like a better Metal Blade. Right, you can charge it, you can shoot it in the same directions. It's not as big, the small shots, but if you know how to use it, you can make it just a straight upgrade over the Metal Blade. What else? Oh. So the description for Power Stone reads, summon stones that twirl around you and make you question your life choices. Yeah, to be fair, this thing hits way more than the original Mega Man 5. But it's still not like better than a screen nuke, so it's not horrible. Oh shit, it's not horrible. Don't go. It went to F all by itself. No, buddy, you're better than that. Come on. But I mean, screen nukes are still better than that. Crystal Eye, it's kind of like a side raid to Gemini Laser. If you want to focus on one enemy, you might want to use Gemini Laser. If you want to deal with a lot, you might want to use Crystal Eye. Star Crash is not a great shield, but you can jump high with it. Sure, let's put it with Rush Coil. It makes sense. What do I say about Water Wave? It's the best weapon for destroying spines. That's it. Charge Kick. The immunity and being able to dash through the air was all this weapon needed to be good, but they decided to add an extra jump. Why? This didn't need that. Now it's just too good. Super Arrow gets a lot of crap. It's kinda deserved. I can think of a lot of ways to make it useful, but if only this thing was a bit slower and easier to ride, people will love it a lot more. But as it is that okay? Next to Crash Bomb? No. Blizzard Attack. I can see the appeal behind all of these weapons, except, you know, but I can't for the life of me figure out why people like using Blizzard Attack. Yeah, sure. Windstorm. This is another one of those weapons that Kaizo challengers love to use. Silver Tomahawk is not silver colored. This thing is orange. Night Crusher. It's actually pretty good. It's not quite as good as Ring Boomerang, but it's still pretty. It's on the same tier. Plant Barrier. Either you skip through all the challenge with this thing, or you just die a miserable death. There's no in between, so I'm gonna put it right in between. Jet Adapter is super good. You can see for yourself. Power Adapter. It's better in Mega Man Maker than the original, but not because it got improved or anything. In Mega Man 6, it's not that useful the way the level is designed, but here, you can do a lot of cool things with the Power Adapter. Welcome. It's a Boyoyon Paradise. Charge for more power and hold up for an extra bounce. I'm not sure what you can possibly do to make me like Wild Coil. Noise Crusher, It's basically just like the Mega Man 5 charge shot, but you have an extra step to charge it up, so... This thing, it's only really useful if you use the trapped enemies in the bubble to make things happen. Otherwise, it's just kind of boring. Yeah, see. Super adapter is just yeah. Treble boost is just yeah. Mega Ball, I don't know. People are gonna give me shit if I put it on B, I don't know. See. Tornado Hole is super good. Only downside to it is that you need some solid ground to use it, but it's just balancing. It's just great. Flash Bomb is kind of the same deal as Crash Bomb, but slightly better, I think. Does it do more damage? Flash Bomb? Crash Bomber. Crash Bomber! I've been calling. So Crash Bomber does more damage, but you can use 2 Flash Bombs at a time, so you can use it a little more effectively overall. So it's like a side grade to Crash Bomb. Crash Bomber, sorry. Thunderclaw, as its own, is like a C or a B, but just because you can do a lot of cool things with the Thunder Pole, it's just an A. It's just super cool. Flame Sword, it's okay. A lot of people hate it. I don't hate it. I don't think it's fucking, but it's, to be perfectly honest, it's not super useful. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, C-Shot. It's C for C-Shot, it's not C. It's super useful. You can make a new block, you can freeze the magma beams. You can do this. I'm not sure what this is, but you can do it. So yeah, it's an A. Jewel Satellite, you don't need me to tell you this, this thing is the best shield. Hornet Chaser, yes. And Laser Trident, why does this thing should go through shields. I'm not crazy about that, right? This thing should, but it doesn't. I don't get. If it worked the way it's supposed to work, it'd be a good A or something, but it's not. So it's just like a slightly improved regular Mega Blaster. Okay, yes, hello. This is me like 3 days after recording that. I'm sure a lot of people are wondering what the hell I'm on about, saying that Laser Trident doesn't pierce armor. Maybe I'm delusional, maybe I'm just stupid, maybe I've never touched a Laser Trident in my life before. And not too long ago, I was just as confused as you. Like, why did I say that? The thing is, I did try it earlier, before the tier list, and I could swear it just didn't work. You wanna know what gave me that idea? So yeah, just pretend Laser Trident is A tier. Hope I didn't anger all the Splash Woman fans out there, and sorry for being dumb. Now back to the video. Magma Bazooka. If you could possibly manage to hit all 3 charge shots in one enemy, you would do 9 damage, which is just slightly above the atomic fire, but that's not really happening. It's good for air recovering. Yeah, you don't need me to tell you that this thing is just T-Blow. It's kinda the same deal as Rain Flash, but you get vertical momentum as opposed to horizontal. Yeah, that's fine. Thunderwall is kind of awkward to shoot. You can make it work, but it's not too much. Commando Bomb, it's kind of awkward to aim, but that's like the point. You need a wall or something or the ground to hit it with so you can make it explode. Just because it's kind of situational in that sense, but it's cool, I like it. Water Shield gets a lot of shit, but in Mega Man Maker, this thing is the most balanced shield there is, so it's going in B. For balanced. Wheel Cutter, it's another one of those Kaizo weapons. It's super useful, you know, you can walk on walls and stuff, but that's about it. I don't use it for anything else. This thing is a better item 3. Block Dropper is kind of awkward. It's another area control weapon, but it's super weird. It's either super powerful or kind of a dud. B for block. Bounce ball, B for... no. It's just a Mega Ball on steroid without the extra jump. If you use it in a closed area, this thing just destroys everything. Yeah. Pile Driver, I have a personal grudge against Pile Driver, because as of now, the only thing that can destroy cracked blocks are this thing and the power adapter. Why? There's so many. Look at this. You have this and this and this. All of these weapons have been shown to destroy walls and stuff, but no, just Pile Driver will get the nice extra ability. That said, it is super good, right? You get an extra dash. It's a better air dash than Charge Kid without the extra jump. It doesn't do too much damage, which is weird. Yeah, a Scramble Thunder. You can shoot it upwards and stuff. Yeah, it's just the definitive version of all these other things. Mirror Buster, I don't use it. It's just like a... I don't use it. I don't know, it's like a C. Same deal with this thing. It's an awkward shoot, you know, it's an awkward angle. Yeah, and this thing is like slightly better, but it doesn't do much damage, does it? Oh, so it's like an explosive metal blade. It's like, yeah, it's good. Cameo weapons. Man, give me a second. Almost done, holy shit. Alright, so Shine is stupid. It's just as good as it is in melee, you know? You just block everything. NATO. There you go. This thing is everything. It's mobility, it deals a lot of damage, it's immunity. Perfect freeze. I love the concept for this thing, but in execution it's just weak, sad, and pathetic. Kinda like Sierna. I'm sorry. I really wanna like this weapon, but it's like a B. So this is the list so far. You might be wondering what this thing is all about. This is the Error Handler weapon number 0, which is just like a placeholder, but it's still a weapon, you know, it's in the game. But I'm pretty sure this thing should go